Blake Solly, General Manager of the Super League, charged with running the Rugby League's UK Premier League. Certainly in control of broadcast, commercial, marketing and the event side of the competition with ticketing and all other revenues that go along with that.
And what is the main focus for the Super League and the RFL at the moment from a business perspective?
I think certainly from a Super League point of view, our main focus over the next 3 years is increasing commercial revenues, increasing attendances and thereby increasing club generated revenues, also increasing the visibility, profile and awareness of the competition.
And are there any sort of key performance indicators and numbers and figures that you focus on as an organisation?
Yes, I think we've got some very aggressive targets for next year in 2015 with the new structure coming in. So we want to increase attendances across the competition by 5%. We want a number of sell-out events next year, both club games and centrally. We want to increase crowds at both the Grand Final and Magic, which are our two big Super League events. So, and then also, hopefully that should then lead into an increase in commercial revenues.
You mentioned the new structure coming in next year. From all the information that you have at your disposal and the research that you've done, does that lead towards the fact that it will improve commercially?
Yeah, absolutely. I think 2 years ago when we started the process about looking at whether we had the right league structure for our league competitions, we were very mindful that whatever we had to introduce had to be better commercially broadcast and from a fan point of view. Only in 2015, and I think we've done that. Obviously at the start of the year we signed a new long-term and increased agreement with Sky, which is in a lot of ways safeguarded the introduction of the new system and given the clubs more money than they've had before. Secondly, it's allowed us to talk to commercial partners in a way that we haven't done before, and that's obviously increased the amount of revenue that the commercial partners are paying, and also how many of them there are. So that's been a real bonus. Finally, what we really wanted to do was to take away the opportunities or the excuses for fans to miss games. I think 14-team league, 8-team playoff system, licence situation without promotion relegation, probably too many opportunities for fans to say, actually, I don't want to go to that game, it doesn't really mean anything. From next year, every minute in every game in every competition is going to matter. And certainly so far this year in terms of season pass renewals and season pass purchases for 2015, it's been very strong, so we're very confident it's going to deliver on all those three objectives.
Obviously, it is a bit of a brave new world, and some of the ideas are quite innovative. Moving forward again from a sort of business perspective and a commercial perspective, what are the main challenges for Super League? Is it conveying the right message to the fans, or is there other challenges?
I think we've got a few challenges. First of all, I think like every code of rugby in every club and in every competition, we want to grow the number of fans who are attending games or interested in the club. So that's a real challenge, is to make our sport and also help our clubs attract new fans. Secondly, I think we've got to attract new sponsors as well. So we've got a fantastic family of sponsors. Some of them are very new to the sport. What we want to do is make sure that they're enjoying themselves and that they're talking to other brands about how good their experience is with Rugby League and Super League. And finally, I think attracting new audience viewers as well. I think it's very important in working with Sky to actually get more people watching the game on television, particularly those people who geographically can't get themselves along to a Super League game on a regular basis. We want them to be able to turn the TV on Thursday, Friday, Saturday night and want to watch Rugby League and Super League.
How do you think Rugby League is doing, and where do you think it sits in the overall sporting marketplace of the UK in terms of how it compares to rugby union? Obviously, football streets ahead, but I mean, do you think more can be done, or where do you think it sits, and how do you think it's doing?
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. I think the World Cup was a real turning point in interest for the sport. We've taken advantage of that with probably one of our best ever Super League seasons. The new structure will create even more interest in the sport, so we're doing pretty well. We've got a huge amount of opportunities from 2015 and beyond that myself and my team are really keen to make sure we exploit to their fullest. I think if we do that, the sport will be in a really, really good position in 3 years' time.